Thank you for joining the Syndicate Network and your host, Skywalker the Jedi. Skywalker the Jedi.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It is your boy Skywalker the Jedi back at y'all with another one. Man, y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with me rocking out, and I appreciate that. Man, much love, y'all. Much love, peeps. Thank y'all for being here. Much love and appreciation. Hope y'all had a wonderful day. And my bad for starting late, yo. I had to make some adjustments. I thought I had that video ready. It's still up on the screen, and then all of a sudden it was gone. Then I was looking and couldn't find it, and I was like, yo, where the hell can I find this? I mean, it was crazy, but appreciate y'all, yo. I appreciate you guys' patience, and we will have a dope conversation, and hopefully it'll all be worth it. You dig? Shout out to everybody, especially the people on the East Coast, staying up late, rocking out with your boy. Burning that midnight oil, you know what I mean? I feel it. Salute to all y'all. But we're gonna have a good time. I promise you guys, yo. Man, this feels good to be back. I had to kind of take the weekend off from streaming. You know, I was super busy playing Mass Effect. Nah, but in all seriousness, I had stuff to take care of, and yeah, I'm glad to be rocking out with you guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got DC Talk 82 in the building. What's going on? Much love, bro. We got Harrison. We got the good Austin. Much love, dog. Thank you for rocking out, man. We're going to have a good time. And shout out to the producer of the platform. You dig? We got the Batman in the building, right? Who else we got in here? We got Michael in the house. What's going on, Michael? Joe Buck is in the building. Nessa Noel, J Mar 412, and thanks for rocking out, Nessa. You're on the East Coast tip too, along with the good Austin. You dig? Shout out to Bat Dan's Thoughts. Shout out to Mama Bear Doll. who is across them international lines, rocking out. Much love, right? And Nick Jackson, shout out to all you guys, right? Who else is in here? DC all the way is in the house. Much love. We got Sin Havoc 5150. Much love, Sin Havoc. We got Kunim. What's going on, bro? Hope all y'all had a great day. S. Dot Warrior is in the building. Much love, S. Dot. Man, this chat jumping on me. Who else is in here? Sean Franklin, TJ, Crown Loads, all you guys. Zubair, Lena Deli is in the house. Much love. Yeah. Much love. All you guys. Man, oh man, oh man. This is great. This is great. This is great. This is great. I'm so glad that all you guys could be here rocking out. And we're going to have a wonderful conversation, man. I appreciate you guys pulling up and having these discussions with me, right? Oh, wait. Hold up. What is this? Oh, wait. No. Yeah. Much love, y'all. It's much love. Hopefully, you guys are entertained. And I think you will be, right? Shout out to the Spider-Man. Much love, bro. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this open and little stuff out the way so we can get started with the show. Make sure you guys are hitting that like, share, subscribe, all that goodness. Trying to hit 5K before the end of the year. You know what I mean? All that. Y'all already know. Sales ESJL, Sales Snyderverse to Netflix. Y'all already know what's up. Trying to get that conclusion to Zack Snyder's DC arc over on the Netflix platform. Been using these hashtags as a vehicle to do so. You know what I mean? All that goodness, right? ROEs, be positive, don't mix the hashtags, and don't tag anybody over at WBD, right? We got ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube and X, right? Y'all already know if you want to sponsor a stream and have your name scrolling across the bottom, whenever you guys give super chats, super thanks, or gift memberships, they are tallied up, and whoever donates the most will have their name scrolling across the bottom, like the homie Rebel Moon Theory does right now. You dig? Much love and appreciation. And he said, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? All right. Yeah. We got Audio Man saying, think Paramount will be the key to restoring the Snyderverse. Well, hey, be here tomorrow, Audio Man, because got a Zack Snyder hour where we're going to discuss just that. You know what I mean? We're gonna discuss just that, right? We're gonna have that conversation, and we're gonna have it in detail like we always do. So pull up tomorrow, right? But that is for tomorrow. This is for, this is for this, right? We've known, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna react to a video today because you guys like when I react to videos, right? Look, y'all already know, but with that being said, right, I'm just gonna react to this video and we're gonna go over some things because I have been saying, hey, that we've known that this guy fired this dude, right? But every time that we say it, it's like it's frowned upon. People act like, oh, we don't know what we're talking about, right? All these things. And when other people say it, just kind of people take it as gospel, right? So hey, we're gonna break it down, right? And this video also has another part in it that I'm gonna dissect as well. But yeah, I'm gonna separate those two conversations, and you'll see when I do so, right? But we're gonna get to that in 1 second. Right? You know, this has been pretty simple stuff, right? We've been saying the same thing for years over here. Been very, very consistent, right? Haven't switched our talking points or rhetoric up. And not to say that we haven't been agile, right? But, you know, for the most part, we've been sticking to our guns, yo. And all of these things, you know, that we've been saying for these past few years have all come to fruition, you know, and hey, it is what it is, right? I don't got to deal with the fact that, you know, I was out there opposing what we've been saying, and it turns out that we've been right after all this time. I ain't the one got to deal with that, you know. But hey, he said, "Oh, I think I know which videos." Hey, we about to see, right? And it 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 it's actually funny because that's part of the reason why it took me so long to uh come out for this stream, because I couldn't find this video in the same format, right? I was looking for it on YouTube, but I couldn't really find it. And so I remembered somebody posted it. And so I had to go kind of scramble and go figure out who posted it and when. And it just kind of took me a while too. So, but we're gonna react to this thing together, you know. We're gonna react to this thing together. You dig? Said the Syndicate Network was right. Hey man, look, bruh. I mean, look. It's crazy because even when one of us was wrong, like when I was wrong about the Fantastic Four box office, Apex Lux was 100 and was right on the money. It's crazy how that worked out. So it was right again. Oh my God, right? Crazy how that worked out. You know? He said people got their instructions. Damn, crazy, bro. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's react to this video. And we're gonna break this down, right? And I think I got this. Yeah, shout out to South Cali guy, because this is his Twitter that I had to go pull this video from. And yeah, I'm gonna react to it. He said the buyer's remorse continues, and he says sites admitting that Superman L when look, what else are they gonna say? That shit ain't even about to crack 600 million. What happened to all the people that look? Wasn't they just not that long ago saying it was gonna land between like 604 and like 620? Didn't somebody just say that? I mean, I'm not making those numbers up, right? But I could have sworn I just saw somebody say that it was gonna land between 604 and 620. And now it turns out we're not even going to pass 600 more than likely. Crazy how that works, right? Wow, man. But we're going to check this out because I think that this is very, very interesting. And we're going to break it down. Right? We're going to break it down. You know what I mean? So once again, shout out to South Cali guy. This is his Twitter that I had to get this from. Right? But here we go.
Somebody else write and direct it. Period. Somebody else write and direct it. Period.
Yep.
Yep. So you got that clip?
Yep, I got it. Tell me when to pause, and I'll do it. Here we go.
I just want to get my timeline down right, because I was somewhat in the middle of this in a weird way, because I talked to Henry Cavill in the middle of when Black Adam's coming out.
Oh, good God.
Yeah. And we love Henry, of course. And
yes, he's the sweetest guy.
Sweet guy. Love him. And he has the cameo at the end.
Hey, ain't it crazy how Josh Horowitz just kind of tried to downplay Henry Cavill right there? Y'all catch that? You know, hey, but maybe that's just me. You know, but I pick up on stuff like that. Maybe that's just me. I'm gonna go back a little bit, but y'all ain't catch that?
And we love Henry, of course. In the middle of when Black Adam's coming out.
Oh, good God.
Yeah. And we love Henry, of course. And
yes, he's the sweetest guy.
From both of them, right? From both of them. You know, Josh tried to alley-oop it, you know what I'm saying? And Gunn tried to go lay it up and still fumbled it somehow, right? But wow, right? But maybe that's just me.
Sweet guy, love him. And he has the cameo at the end. We had a big moment on stage where he thought he was coming back. We all thought he was coming back, but maybe unbeknownst to him or not, you're already writing a Superman movie, which is clearly for a younger actor. Then soon thereafter, you get the gig as the head of DCU, correct? I have this roughly right?
Yeah, that's right. Yes, correct.
So then, at a certain point, you and Peter have to have that unfortunate phone call, I would imagine.
No, we sat down with him. We sat down with Henry.
So without revealing too much, I mean, what is that like to have to be the guy to tell?
Wait, first and foremost, if you just didn't hire him, why you got to sit down with him? You know, I don't know. It just seems like, you know, that would be something that wouldn't take place in that process, right? Okay, I don't know, man. He just admitted bro, like, why would you be sitting down with somebody who you have no type of why? Or did you have to sit down with the man to tell him that you were letting him go? Right? If it's like a person that's coming in that is about to take over a company, why would he have to sit down with somebody who he has no type of connection to, or in no type of way would he have hired this guy or be in a position to hire or fire, right? But if you immediately sat down with him afterwards, then that means that you were the one to let him go. It's like, I don't know, man. And now that he's admitting to having sat down with him in this manner, you guys think that this changes anything? We've been saying the same shit, right? We've been saying the same thing this entire time. But let's get back to it.
So without revealing too much, I mean, what is that like to have to be the guy to tell Superman, thank you for your time, we have to go a different way now?
It's terrible.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
dramatic pause.
Believe it or not, I was the day we were dealing with trying to
bro, the day we were, I mean, I didn't, huh? What? Who? Huh? When?
Oh, but believe it or not,
yeah.
So
way now. It's terrible. Yeah.
So I mean, but believe it or not, I was the day we so we were dealing with trying to figure out if we could take the job at DC Studios.
Yeah.
Sorry,
he's struggling with this.
Yeah. He's trying to think of politically how to answer.
Yes.
But reminder, I was in Hall H during the Peacemaker Season 2 panel, and there was a half-hearted, like, people tried to give Gunn a standing ovation when Josh Horowitz, who moderated that panel, mentioned Superman, and it was like maybe 25-30% of the audience.
That's crazy for Hall H, by the way.
The rest of people
which applauds everything.
John Cena made jokes about him not getting a standing ovation. God, I don't.
Wait, are they confirming what I said on stream? So what? Skywalker was right again. Yo, Sky was right again. So I'm not the only. They act like I was the only person that said, that whole standing ovation was bullshit. It absolutely was. It was John Cena, started, right? He 100% started that thing. Got up and started clapping, and they kind of forced everybody to start clapping. I stayed in my seat. I stood on business, bro. Stood on business in that building, dog. That's why they mad. You know what? That's probably why they mad, because I didn't stand up during that. Yo, let me find out all this shit happened because they got mad. Crazy. Hold up. Where'd that comment go? He said Cavill publicly announced he was back, something he could only do with WB's approval. Bruh, everybody goes on this guy Josh Horowitz's channel, right? And he even just kind of alluded to it, right? Like, yeah, we love the guy, because I'm the guy. I have to be the guy is that everybody talks to, and I'm moderating platforms at Hall H. You know what I'm saying, right? And all this news keeps getting brokered on my channel, right? All these interviews, we get it, right? But they want you to believe that this man went on Josh Horowitz's channel and even had Zack Snyder on that mug, bro. See, they want to act like none of this shit ever had any kind of approval, right? We're going to get to that. Anything that is counter to what James Gunn and Peter Safran tried to do, they are acting like everybody was trying to muscle their way in, and these things were done like nefariously. You know what I mean? Like Cavill announced he was back. And look, we're gonna get into it because there's some weird ass comments in this video that I'm gonna break down. But I just think it's interesting that now it is being confirmed once again, like I and other people from the Syndicate Network been saying, just like the homie, the late great Mikey Sutton. This man fired Henry Cavill, dog. We ain't trying to hear it, bro. I am not trying to hear it, bro. I'm not taking it. I'm not having no conversations about it, right? He said, believe it or not. How about not, right? Right? He said, pure fiction, right? Made up. We made the whole thing up. Never heard of it. Didn't happen. We suckered you. You fell for it. Shout out to that show. Everybody know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? DC all the way with the $2 super chat saying this is what a compulsive liar. Hey, bruh, habitual liar. Said don't tell no lie about me, and I won't tell truths about you. Oh my goodness.
I like Zach a lot as a guy, and he was an incredibly thorough. He did all his own storyboards and stuff, which I think influenced me when I went on to my movies and do the same thing. And I saw how incredibly prepared he was. I thought it was great.
Yeah. He said exactly what Sky said. The other that is exactly what I said. Yep. That's exactly what I said. They acted like I was capping, right? They have had to walk, man. You know what? Let me not even do that, right? Because this is crazy. This is wild. Everything I said happened. I was like, bruh, that whole standing ovation thing was half-assed. It was, bruh, they're being generous, saying 25 to 30%. You see, that's what I'm noticing about these larger platforms is that they're like trying to go in, but they're still being generous. They're being generous, saying 25%. It was less than that, bro. I'd say 10, 15 at the most. It was like scattered applause in that John. It was noticeable, and that's why John Cena did what he did, which was a master class in how to control a room. Because, he was gonna get that standing O. He was gonna get it, bro. One way or the other. You know what I mean? He wasn't gonna let the panel fall off because it's the Peacemaker panel, right? He's Peacemaker. If you think about it, the way that John Cena has kind of been the person that has, brokered the return of James Gunn, it's kind of crazy. It's really crazy. I noticed that at Comic-Con. I was like, oh, this dude ain't got no fan base like that, bro. He ain't got no fan base like that. It's John Cena fans. Most of the Peacemaker fans were just John Cena fans, which, hey, I like wrestling too. You know what I mean? He's one of the most popular wrestlers ever, right? But yeah, they're just John Cena fans, bro. They're going to go wherever John Cena goes. It's not him, dog. He ain't him. He think he is, but he ain't. Yep. Told you, bro. Way overblown, dog. I said the exact same thing. I said the exact same thing before the same day, except I said it the same day. See, I say stuff when it's inconvenient. You know what I mean? Wild. But hey, it's a Skywalker the Vindicator. Bruh. They know. But let's get back to it though.
I don't know where that
by the way.
The rest of people
Which
did.
applauds everything.
John Cena made jokes about him not getting a standing ovation. God, I don't know where that
I don't remember him making a joke about him not getting a standing ovation though. I don't know about that. Maybe I missed it. I didn't catch that part. Right? But it is what it is.
clip is somewhere, but someone has to find that because it was kind of embarrassing. It's like we're not all down with this, and what I don't like about his press tour is he acts like everyone loved the movie and it's better than anything super. It's not. It's not. I don't think he's aware that it's good, and he's acting like he hit a home run.
Hey, he's acting like he hit a home run because people like y'all have been low-key bigging this movie up for most of the time leading up to this movie, yo. How many of the influencers been bigging up this movie, bro? Right? How many of them championed getting rid of Zach and doing this reboot? Right? How many of these platforms did that, bro? So many of these people was okay with this reboot. Nah, I'm not letting up, bro. I'm not letting up. I'm not letting up at all. Y'all not about to sit here and turn around and act like we didn't see y'all doing flips on it. Right? Nah. We not gonna do that. We not gonna do that. No, sirree. We not gonna do that. And shout out to South Cali, right? I gave you your shout out at the beginning of the video, bro. You know what I'm saying? But no, we not about to do that, man. Bruh, all these large platforms, bro, was twerking for the reboot, dog. this dude, bro, he had thank you, bro. I was about to say, he had a battery in his back that was so charged up, bro. They been so charged up this whole time. Right? And then we turn around now that it's cool. And then they still can't even say that the movie's trash, bro. It's trash. Just say it's trash. Right? I mean, he's acting like the movie's great and it's just good. Yo, if it was just good, then leave it alone. Right? But no, it's trash, bro. We all know this shit is trash. We know it's not going past Man of Steel. It didn't validate the reboot or retcon, right? However they want to call it. It didn't validate any of these things, bro. We are sitting here post Superman and Cavill is still king. What are we talking about? They want to talk about Man of Steel. What about BVS? Right? Bro, they probably put more marketing into this Superman movie than they did BVS. I'm willing to bet on that. Get out of here, man. I refuse to let everybody try to turn around and come back and act like they wasn't on board with this reboot, bro. All these larger platforms been on board with the reboot. All of them. You ain't seen not a one, bro, standing on business talking about, yo, I like what Zach was doing, bro. You ain't seen none of them do that. Not somebody name me a platform that has completely stood on business this whole time and ain't never wavered. Show me one. Show me one. Right? We can't even discuss that this movie ain't about to validate the reboot. They don't even want to hear that argument. Thank you. I like what Zach was doing, but I'm looking forward to this new Superman. Bro, what did y'all think was going to happen? What did you think was going to happen, bro? What did you think he was going to do with Superman? Right? Well, we're not going to act like this wasn't going to, like, like this was not bound to happen. Right?
So we didn't learn. We didn't learn from last time. We didn't. So we didn't learn. Comprehension. We didn't learn.
No, crazy. Hey, and I appreciate that. Right? Saying I literally started watching this channel because you stood on business. That's what, it ain't been one, bro. Everybody was looking forward to this movie, bro. So what I mean by we knew that this was coming is he just made a DC movie that lost over $100 million before this one. Before this movie came out, he had just made a DC comic book movie that had lost over $100 million, possibly and probably closer or over 200 million, right? So, and that was coming off of a successful entry in that franchise. The first movie made almost $800 million, if I'm not mistaken, or something of that nature, right? Did all this with merchandising, right? Won an Oscar, which usually they love stuff that wins Oscars, right? It ran an Oscar, one of the only comic book movies to have that accomplishment bestowed upon them of winning an Oscar, right? Will Smith, Margot Robbie, all that hot franchise. He comes in on a franchise that was extremely profitable, and he then made it a bomb to the tune of $200 million. Then he gets a show based off said movie that even less people watch and there's even less engagement with, right? And then we turn around and we make that person the co-head of DC Studios. What did you think was going to happen, bro? Absolute power corrupts absolutely. If he was bombing when you were giving him smaller sums of money, what do you think he's going to do now that you're giving him all of the money? Right? And this dude, oh my God. But we're going to see, right? Let's get back to this video because this video is interesting.
And
No.
Yeah.
If anything, he bunted the first.
Yeah.
Or it was
He got on base.
He got on base. It was an error, it needed to.
It was an error. Okay, so think about that. He said the movie was good and then followed it up with it was an error. I know one thing. Any movie that I have said was good, I've never called it an error. Any movie I've ever said is good, I've never called it an error. Ever in my life. But hey, and I know how baseball works too. An error is still a bad thing. Oh my God. He said the only lesson he learned is that Pass or fail, I'll still get rewarded. Yeah, so why would he learn? Why would he care, bro? Right? Crazy. He said it was a mid movie. He said sub mid. He said they're attempting to diplomatically say the movie was a total failure and they just won't say it. Yeah, bro, because they can't say it. They can't say it, bro. They can't say, hey guys, you know. And Bad Dan is asking, can the shareholders just do something? Bro, I'm pretty sure they are weighing their options of who do you get to replace this guy, right? Can you, right? Because he's looking real Walter Hamada like right now. We're gonna get into that in 1 second too, because I think that's interesting as well, right? Because he's getting real Hamada like right now, right? He's getting real Hamada like with his movements. But let's get back to this.
Be a grand slam, and for them to try to play it down publicly.
Hold up.
And it needed. He got on base. It was an error, you know. And it needed to be a grand slam, and for them to try to play it down.
So he got on base, but it needed to be a grand slam. So okay, guys. Now look. I don't know how. Look, I ain't the best baseball player. You know what I'm saying? I don't know all the rules. You know what I'm saying? I think I know a little something, right? But let's say that it's the bottom of the ninth, right? Let's say it's the bottom of the ninth inning, which is the last, right? Which is the last thing, right? If you are down by 4 and you need a grand slam to tie the game, right? and let's say you need a grand slam to tie the game to even have a chance at being able to continue the game and continue playing, right? If you're down by 4 and it's the bottom of the ninth and the bases are loaded and you just get to first base, you failed. Right? The game's over. I mean, ain't that how, like, if you just got a single, you know what I'm saying? If you just bunted and got a single, then the game's over. I mean, is this something that I'm missing? Is my baseball logic off, people? Right? If he bunted, or let's just say he got hit with a pitch. Let's just say he needed a grand slam and he got hit by a pitch, right? And he ended up getting to first base somehow, because I'm just using their logic, right? He's saying he needed a grand slam and he got to first base. So that would mean they lost, right? I mean, Mama Bear said, no, it's on point, right? I mean, look, I didn't been to some baseball games. Shout out to Mr. Nobody, right? I mean, I know a little bit, you know what I'm saying? 7 inning stretch, you know, all that, right? I didn't been to some baseball games, but, you know, hey, I don't know. He said, well, they bunted to get the fans excited for next. Hey, that's what they did. They needed a grand slam and he bunted. I don't know how that works, but I thought that that's how you lose. Maybe I'm wrong though.
Publicly tells you everything you need to know. And absolutely, there's no way they're like, okay, so he's trying to tell me right now, and everybody in this audience, the lovely audience, you look great today, audience. I just want to say that.
Yeah, amazing.
You look beautiful. That when he was writing Superman, they weren't having conversations at all about him taking over DC. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
Right? As we were saying, There were multiple. It was two different conversations going on right now, or at that time, it was two. How many times have we said that there's two different plans? That there was this, hey, we're gonna go back and we're gonna do this last run thing, and then you had, hey, we can do this young reboot that is supposedly cheap, but it ends up not being cheap. It ends up being the most expensive movie in history, right? So, yeah, and it's funny because on one hand they're saying, hey, you know, because this conversation is gonna take a very weird turn pretty soon, right? A very weird turn, but then at the same time, they're gonna admit that it was probably two different plans being considered, right? Bruh, Mikey Sutton absolutely said that there were two different plans. And it all depended on Black Adam. If Black Adam would have been tracking a little bit better, we probably wouldn't be in this position right now, right? But those gun bots did what they did, right? Mama Bear said, you bunt when you need to get a man forward on base and are willing to sacrifice one player. Thank you, right? Nessa said, all of a sudden, those rose-colored glasses have come up, right? Time for us to see the holes in the holy, right? Said, remember where you heard it first. People spread the word. The Syndicate Network. Yeah, we the tip of the spear, bro. The tip of the spear, right? He said, but Snyder fans boycotted Black Adam for their own egos. That's the real. Yep, they weren't real fans though, bro. That's the point. None of these peoples are, bro. You already know. But I'm about to keep going. Let's get back to this conversation that's definitely about to take a weird turn out of nowhere, and then get brought back on track because you'll see.
At all about him taking over DC. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. That is just not true. They were absolutely having conversations, and they knew where those conversations were going, and they knew it was going to be official. And he knew he was going to have to can Henry Cavill, and he knew it when that cameo came in.
Wait, so can Henry Cavill once again? Does the word "can" mean fire? Because you know where I'm from, if you can somebody, that means you fired them, right? Crazy. How long we been saying this? He said boycotted Black Adam and the Flash, but watch Superman. Thank you. That's why we are who we are, bro. You'll never find me, bro. You'll never find nothing like that over here, bro. Crazy, right? He said can means you're thank you, right? Yeah, he said the movie is on digital and didn't pass on Man of Steel. They're upset, right? Y'all know what I just thought about? And shout out to my pops because he brought this up. Do y'all know that the digital release of Mission Impossible Final Reckoning is like tomorrow? That movie came out in May, and it's being released on digital tomorrow. I need you guys to think about that. Okay, Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning is being released on digital tomorrow. That movie came out like May 23rd, I think it was. See if I'm tripping. See if I'm tripping. Crazy. But I'm just saying, came out in May, come out on digital tomorrow. And Superman is out on digital. And that shit was just in theaters like less than a week ago. Oh my God, bro. He said, nope, you right. Hey, I know. Hey, I'm just saying. Tell me I'm tripping, bro. Tell me I'm tripping. That shit is coming out on digital tomorrow. Crazy, bro. We gonna see. Right? Yep. Bro, nah, we've been saying the same thing, bro. Right? He said, Sky, everyone keeps saying that Man of Steel had the power of comic book movie hype because Nolan, but those people never mention that Super has the power of social media. Bro, not only just that, right? Not only just that, but also the fact that what about Batman versus Superman, dog? Right? What about BVS? They got snatched out of theaters early and snatched out of bro. They snatched that shit out of China early, dog. When it was at 879. You understand? You understand? But nah, man, let's get back, man. Let's get back, bro, because this is crazy. And I think we're coming up on that part where it's about to make this weird turn too.
He knew he was going to have to can Henry Cavill, and he knew it when that cameo came in, and when The Rock did all this shit, and the management of Warner Brothers knew it, and just it's such bullshit. But let's continue.
Okay, yeah, and also it sounds like in a way The Rock was trying to take over.
That's very Rock. I think.
Okay, here we go. You know what? No, I don't want to put the banner up. 1 second. I'm gonna let them go for 1 more second.
I think Rock's ego. He thought, I'm gonna be The Rock.
Yeah,
smell what's cooking, whatever the fuck he says.
Remember when he said the balance of power in the DC universe is about to change? Wink. A brown guy will be the strongest guy. That's what he seemed to imply. It's weird.
Okay, so when The Rock was saying that the power of balance was shifting in the DC extended universe, he was implying that it was a brown guy taking over DC. I'm gonna rewind this. Y'all tell me if that's what he just said.
DC universe is about to change. Remember when he said the balance of power in the DC universe is about to change? Wink. A brown guy will be the strongest guy. That's what he seemed to imply. It's weird.
So he was implying that a brown guy was gonna be. So for those of you guys that had been, and shout out to the homie. We got Apex Lux in the building, right? What's going on, Apex Lux? Hey, I just look down and I just see the homies there, and it's like, well, hey, that's what we're doing, right? What's going on, bro? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm chilling, bro. Ain't gonna be on too long, but when I heard this part was coming up, you already know how I feel, bro.
Oh my god, bro, you're right.
Yeah, bro.
Crazy, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Wait, but before we get started,
For
did
sure.
I hear him correctly? Is that what he said that The Rock was trying to imply?
That's what it sounded like. Do you mind rewinding the tape?
Oh, absolutely. Roll the tape, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Remember when he said the balance of power in the DC universe is about to change? Wink, a brown guy will be the strongest guy. That's what he seemed to imply. It's weird.
Bro, is that what you gleaned from The Rock saying that the balance of power was going to change in the DC universe, bro?
So, absolutely not. Number one. Number two, The Rock never even implied that. He actually verbatim told people what that literally meant. I don't know if you want me to elaborate or what, but
I mean, Leon, I'm just saying, bro, for anybody that was watching the DCEU at that time, right? And you watch all of the characters who had been getting movies, and you had Superman sidelined for all of this time, right? Leon, what character would you say was the most powerful in the DC extended universe at that time of Black Adam being released?
Superman.
Right?
100%. It was Superman. And The Rock, he did it on one of his most famous like DC related videos, and he was in his car and he was explaining it. He was driving.
The one I played on screen, right? So we've already been down this road, is what I'm trying to tell you, right? Because
100%.
I literally played that video on screen.
Yep. He literally said, Black Adam might be the most powerful character on Earth, but in the galaxy, we know that that's Superman. And we know that Superman is Henry Cavill. That's what he said. What the hell is this guy talking about? See, I don't know if you wanted me to take off yet. So I'm chilling.
Oh, no. Go ahead, bro, because I'm more so going to go off when they bring the conversation back to what it really was after these comments, right? Because there's like these weird comments in the middle, and then they go back to what really happened. And so it's like, okay, so why do we even get these brown guy comments then?
It's man, this is this type of stuff that made me stop checking for these types, because I used to actually watch Film Threat every so often before Gunn was officially made in charge of the DCU and DC Studios. Chris Gore was one of the most passionate and thought-provoking intellectual voices on championing why Zack Snyder's Justice League got released and why that was awesome and why that was like a big middle finger to the Hollywood studio model, right? He had a famous video that came out that went pretty viral, pretty much everywhere, that was discussing why Hollywood is just been making stupid decisions. And he discussed Star Wars and Zack Snyder's Justice League. And he talked about why both those studios that are attached to those things were stupid. And he broke down giving the opportunity for auteurs to do their thing, right? Fast forward to Gunn getting placed in charge of DC Studios. All of a sudden, all of Chris Gore's rhetoric was destroying anything Zack related, right? That's one thing. That's one bit of context, right? Then we get Nerdrotic, who I'm sure if anyone's mildly familiar with Nerdrotic, he is. He's pretty fucking racist. I mean, let's just be real. I'm not saying the guy.
They're saying it in the chat, but isn't this guy that was just on Piers Morgan and was talking
I'm gonna
about
go there. Oh yeah,
White Boy Summer?
Mm-hmm.
It needs to return. Well, wait,
100%.
I guess he's infatuated with BBC or something, bro. I don't know.
Facts, and we're not talking about
the channel, Leon.
Oh,
leave it alone, dog.
No, you're
the
absolutely
channel,
right.
Dog.
He
the
is
channel.
Because BBC has a lot of white programming. You're
yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah,
or it could be the.
I was talking about
the other search.
You know,
Understood.
Leon, I was talking
Wink.
about the channel, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Wink. But that being said, Nerdrotic. And look, maybe he's not racist. I don't know, but a lot of stuff he says has a lot of racial undertones at best, right? But like,
the White Boy Summer thing was pretty out there. I mean, it was pretty. I mean, I don't know, Leon.
So
like,
that
you know,
y'all know that triggered me because I think I was on my channel, your channel, whatever channels I was on.
Yeah,
I was going the fuck off because I was like, "You're an idiot, Nerdrotic," and I'm going to say it again. So everybody timestamp this, send it to him, send it to his whoever. I don't care. Okay. Ain't nobody ducking smoke from nobody. If you can sit here on Piers Morgan and say, we need a White Boy Summer, while there's a white superhero starring a white guy, directed by a white guy, written by a white guy, by a mostly all white fucking cast, damn near all white cast, in the Superman film that just came out, and then you can utter out of your dumb ass mouth that we need a White Boy Summer, and you watch this same white ass movie tank in the fucking box office, you're a moron. Not everything has to do with race.
Crazy. Literally had nothing to do with race, and then like it's just brought into the conversation.
Dumb,
right?
But this is what they do. So Nerdrotic did it on Piers fucking Morgan, right? Meanwhile, F1 is in theaters, killing it. Jurassic World, starring a white woman, killing it. But we need a White Boy Summer. Like, shut up, bro. So then, because I guess Chris Gore doesn't have a pair of his own, he has to be all, I don't know, malleable about it. Like, I have to just bend and fold to whoever's around me. I'm even trying to give him some grace with that, in hopes that maybe he's not an idiot racist.
I mean, hey, he just said, bro, I don't know, man. He just said, bro, I'll replay the footage, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know where that came from, bro.
But that's my point.
But
maybe it came from the guy above him. Maybe he's like, I'm on with Nerdrotic, so I'll be racist too. So now his goofy ass sits up there and says, a brown guy.
Oh, so it's like a rotten apple spoils a whole bunch type of thing.
I have no clue.
I got you. I don't know. Maybe that is, bro.
I've seen him be very fair when it comes to the anti-DEI conversation. I've seen him be very fair when it comes to that stuff.
You see, I don't watch these people, so I have to rely upon you guys' information.
I only know about the guy in the middle there, Chris Gore. The dude up top, I've only sparingly heard his shit, and the chick at the bottom, I don't even know who that is. But and we all know the guy to the right, the goofball who tanked in the box office. But the guy there in the middle of the
screen, if I pull up and say we need it. Right? No, look, and then it's like all the while, bro, because this is what also pisses me off, bro. It's like a lot of these channels partake in this whole anti-DEI conversation, which a lot of times borders on racism, bro.
It just devolves into a racist conversation.
It just evolved in which I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but it's really, I mean, if you go look at who actually like has like gained, you know, from DEI, you know, it ain't the demographic y'all thinking about. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, thank you.
So
we got to touch on this a little bit longer, just a tad bit.
Yeah, I don't want to go into all that though.
No. We're not.
But it's just the truth, bro.
But I gotta touch on that a little bit because, bro, great point. You motherfuckers.
Yeah, he called him Captain African. He called him Captain African American, bro.
And this
was him.
This is after we all saw what happened at the end of Endgame. He passed the torch to Falcon or Bucky, and then they had a whole damn series. So it's like we were led into knowing what was going to happen. They did it in the comics, so this isn't some random shit. He is basically the equivalent of Batman passing the mantle to Nightwing. I've said this before. Okay,
Yeah, bro.
Falcon is Captain America's Nightwing of sorts. You got Captain America standing next to his two Robins. He passed the mantle to one of them motherfuckers. Okay, one went off and became a Red Hood, essentially. That's Winter Soldier. The other one stayed the Bird. He stayed Falcon. He was his Robin. He passed the mantle to his Robin, bro. But because he's black, we got to crash out. But these are certain channels heroes, even people that we know of, and I ain't gonna call them out. But anyway, I'll just say this and leave it alone because I ain't trying to go too deep down this rabbit hole. Cut the shit, man. I'm tired of this race shit. It's so dumb. This is a quality conversation. A conversation about quality, I should say. This isn't about race. Brown and black people aren't taking over Hollywood.
Bruh, nobody.
You
somebody
balding
else
white
said
guy got it.
that DC
okay?
was gonna take over Marvel, bro. It's so many ways that people was taking that whole the balance of power is gonna shift.
Facts,
Nobody
bro.
said shit about no black guy, bro, or no brown guy.
Facts,
I don't know
bro.
where the fuck that came from outside of y'all mind, because
I'm
like
gonna
I
tell
said,
you what
y'all
it
must.
is.
Never
Is
mind. I'm about to-
insecurity. Is insecurity, bro. You can't be secure in yourself if the first thing you think about is some brown guy thing, or you're on Piers Morgan talking about a white boy summer. You had a white boy with red diapers on flying around with a cape on. Goofy ass.
Right. And then a lot of them kind of spoke negatively, bro, about like Sinners and Ryan Coogler's contract and all that stuff, bro. And then, you know, it's just like they act as if, you know, anything involving, you know, black or brown people, like we're somehow invading, bro, or like getting something that shouldn't be had. Or I don't know, bro. It's just, I don't know, bro.
It's fucking ridiculous, man. And like you can't see it any other way than racist because The Rock, first of all, it's the fucking Rock.
And then he tries to say,
let's get that straight real quick.
Do you smell what I'm cooking or whatever the hell he said? Bro, you know what the fuck he says. Bro.
It's the
you know what he says.
Rock.
You
now
know
we're
what he
trying
says.
to pretend like
you know
The
he
Rock.
be talking about turning that some bitch sideways, shining it up real nice, bro. You know, we all know, bro.
We're talking about The Rock like he's some fucking nobody. It's The Rock. What the hell? That shit just hit me just now. We're not talking about just some actor who has brown skin. It's The Rock. Shout out to Josh, man, my Robin.
Some
you know
brown guy.
Some brown guy taking over. What? What? The Rock? The Rock. One of the biggest box office draws in the history of cinema. The Rock. No, you know you racist. You know you racist. If this the type of shit that comes out of your mouth. Like, what the fuck does The Rock have to do with his life? He became one of the biggest box office draws of all time. And this is how he's being discussed.
Imagine if like Tom Cruise wanted in on DC.
I swear to God,
he was gonna come in.
Get out of my head.
Imagine if Tom Cruise was like, yo, look, if I'm gonna do this Green Lantern thing, bro, I won't in, like, but I want to take over DC, bro. It's got to be mine. Like me and Chris McQuarrie, well, we got the right stuff. You know, would it be just some white guy trying to take over? You know, I mean, it's just weird, bro.
One of the biggest box office draws of all time.
It's just weird, bro.
I literally was thinking the same example, bro.
Come on, man.
This is too appropriate. It's too spot on.
And shout out to Nard, the misfit. You know what I mean?
The
shout out
problem
to
with
Nard.
Falcon becoming Cap in the comics is that anything after 2012, Marvel out there for the movie, but dude just wanted to be, yeah, exactly, a racist. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, man. Happened in 2012, bro.
And here's my thing with what Josh said about The Rock's ops are fake. That's real. he has fake opposition, right? My thing is like, it'd be one thing to critique his business acumen or his business move. That's one thing. It is what it is. But to say that brown guy taking over, and then Neurotic above him on Pierce Morgan that gets millions of views talking about a white boy summer, these two dudes are insecure morons. At this point, fuck them both. I'm gonna keep it 100. And you heard it here first from the new geeks, Apex, Lux, my nigga. Like, fuck them both. I ain't with this racist shit. That's bullshit. That's dumb.
Oh, he said put.
I
Okay,
figured
yeah.
after I ran it through my brain, but
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Marvel put there for the movie. Yep, yeah, man, crazy. It's like there was all these lead ups, and people want to, they just say, yeah, like it was some brown. But look, we're gonna let them keep talking, because what kind of pissed me off, Leon, was that he said so it was just some brown guy trying to take over, and then he turns around and says what the fuck it actually was immediately after that. So it's like, why even have the brown guy comments, right? But
yeah,
look,
it's stupid, bro.
Let's see what I'm talking about, though.
Anyways, here we go.
And we're talking to David Zaslav and all the legal people there and figuring out what our deals would be. And the day our deal closed, all of a sudden they were announcing that, that Henry was back. And I'm like, what is going on? We know what the plan is. Like, we know what the plan is. The plan was to come in and do Superman.
Yeah.
So it was really unfair to him.
Had nothing
and
to do
it was
with it.
Completely.
Total bummer.
Total bummer.
But there was a
You were totally unaware. Completely unaware. He was not aware at all. The guy who's going to be the head of DC Studios had no idea. And then if that's true, let's say if that's true, you sign a contract with the fuckers who hold that information from you? Really?
Yeah. I think Henry was given bad information. The Rock wanted it to happen. And maybe there were other people in corporate who were trying to orchestrate Cavill's return.
Trying to save Gunn's ass.
They were James Gunn.
Wait. Whoa.
Is he trying to save Gunn's ass, bro?
Wait a minute, bro. But now, Leon, maybe there were other executives that was trying to orchestrate Cavill's return. So it wasn't just the fucking Rock then. So why the brown guy comments, bro? Why the brown guy comments? If you're just going to turn around and then say, well, look, if it was some, there probably was some other executives that was trying to, orchestrate the return, then it wasn't just the fucking Rock then, you idiot. What are you talking about? How do you speak out of both sides of your mouth like that?
Stupid. And in his attempt to save Gunn's ass, he just revealed that he was racist for a moment for nothing.
For nothing.
And contradicted himself.
Can't stand on business. Over.
Brown guy. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, hey, Henry was giving bad information. Maybe it was
he's probably just giving bad information. Oh, it couldn't be that there was two competing ideas. Just like we've been saying this whole, bro. This shit, dog, is so crazy, bro. Leon, ain't it crazy how they just won't come out and be honest?
It sadly makes sense why they wouldn't, because they can't. They have to twerk. Listen to them saving face for Gunn this entire time.
Right? Crazy, bro. Just gonna do all that brown guy comments for no reason. It was two competing ideas, bro. And when the tracking on Black Adam came in and it was low, they signed James Gunn and Peter Safran. That's what happened. That's clearly what happened.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Like they were already in negotiations and they were like, hey, let's get this shit done. You know what I'm saying? What does it say? Saturday the comment won't raise an eyebrow in that crowd, right? Leon. Yeah, I don't care about raising. What I would in regards to that racist shit, I just want to point it out every time it happens because I just think it's dumb. I hate when people try to make an excuse for being weirdos and racist. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather someone just come out and say, I don't like people because of their skin color. Just leave it at that. Like, you don't have to try to create some sort of a context to explain why you're ridiculous.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. What does it say?
Says it was a last ditch effort because they all knew Gunn was gonna sign to be CEO. Gunn definitely knew. Yeah, man.
Of course he knew, man. And that's
Uh,
it's insane that to even think that he wasn't aware. First of all, it's like Nerd Roddick, I think, said, right? Like, so you signed with the company that hid all that shit from you, and
Come
you're just cool with it, you're just fine with it.
Gunn knew, bro.
Yeah, of course he knew.
Gunn knew, bro.
Of course he
Crazy,
knew.
dog.
How
Look,
incompetent can he
I don't
be
know
at
if
that
it's
stage?
because these guys got similar color hair and all this shit, bro. But this brown guy shit, bro, that didn't even have to happen, bro.
Nope.
That didn't even have to happen, dog. That didn't even have to happen at all. You gonna say that, and then you come follow up a few seconds later, like, oh yeah, well it probably was other executives. So it wasn't just the fucking Rock, bro. Stop it, bro. Stop it.
Exactly.
It wasn't just the Rock.
Ridiculous, man.
This is crazy, bro. I can't believe we having to have these type of conversations, bro, in 2025.
And both of these goofballs got exactly what they wanted. The one, Nerd Roddick wanted a white boy summer. Gunn provided it.
Yeah.
And Chris Gore did not want a brown guy to take over, apparently, because that's a weird thing that he's afraid of, that no one mentioned it except for him. So a brown guy did not take over. Gunn did. Y'all got what y'all wanted.
Crazy, bro.
What are you complaining about?
What is the complaint, bro?
Stupid, bro.
Man, bro. See, I'm over here, bro.
A lot of this shit is politics.
They got to stay away from BBC, bro. Real talk, bro.
That network, they do.
They gotta stay away from there, bro.
Yeah, they gotta stay away from that network.
Because, like, bruh, I mean, ever since I saw them over there, it's just been these weird comments, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know if that coincides, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that lines up, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. They do have a passion for the BBC network.
Network, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they have a passion for it.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
brown,
know.
black.
They complaining about Rock Adam, but now it's crazy, bro.
And you know what's funny is, like, in hindsight, man, look at what's become of all this, right? They're discussing a guy who's done worse than Rock.
Oh my god, bro.
Zach. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, you know what's funny? Because I know where you were going, bro. We're literally sitting here discussing The Rock, dog, while the Superman movie at this point was still in theaters, fucking failing, dog.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Bro, this movie was literally in theaters, flopping.
Yep.
And these motherfuckers bringing up The Rock, bro.
Yep. That's my whole point. Blame the black dude.
Blame the black dude, bro. Hey, you know what's funny? Maybe they should have listened to The Rock. Right?
Wouldn't that have been interesting?
Maybe they should have listened. Brought Henry Cavill back.
Maybe.
Right, Leon?
Maybe they'd be in a different position.
Just maybe, bro. Who knows?
Who knows, man?
Right? Couldn't be any worse.
Hell
Or could it have been worse, Leon? Could it have been worse, bro?
I mean, if I have their brain, I'm looking at The Rock's skin.
Worse,
I don't know,
who,
maybe,
bro. You know what I mean?
Maybe it could have been. For me, if I'm them and I have their brain, then I'm like, well, it's not a white boy summer, so I don't know what to do with this, right?
You know,
Because a brown guy facilitated it. I don't know.
he said the Gunn goon still blaming Rock and Zach, bro. Why are these people even being brought up? Superman was in theaters flopping, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But look, I think that that was the part of the video that I really wanted to get to. I'm about to get to this other part, bro, because I think that this dude is acting like Walter Hamada right now, bro. You know what I mean? But hold up. Let me just make sure that I was past the brown guy.
Wasn't in power yet. And so, I don't know, they did what they call an end around.
They did it. Oh, yeah.
Did an end around.
The shit happens in
football.
Corporate all the fucking time. All the time. But to say you're not aware of it, and even if you weren't, you signed a deal with these people, you're dumb. Because guess what? This is Hollywood, baby. They'll do the same to you.
He knew. Oh, you know what? And I am going to leave it right there. That's perfect. That's a perfect place to leave it. You know what I mean? Because, oh my God. But Leon, that part is very interesting, bro. What you think about that before we move on, like, to the last subject?
I mean, that's kind of the point, man. That's the point right there. Is like, no matter how you slice it, you're either complicit or you're an idiot, and you can't dodge either one because you're not a victim.
You're not a victim, dog. You're a victim.
In none of those scenarios, you're the victim, right? Like, you either knew everything, if not the majority of the things that were happening behind the scenes, or you're a fucking idiot.
Right? Yeah.
So,
and last thoughts on the brown guy stuff.
I don't know. With people like this that exist on the Hollywood level, there's no wonder that a guy like a Gunn can fail upward continuously, right?
No wonder, bro.
No wonder.
No wonder, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He also saying that Priya was fighting to bring back Henry Cavill, and bro, man, look, we all know, bro. It was hella people, bro. This guy, you know, and hey, if it would have been Priya, would it have been a brown girl taking over DC, bro? You know what I mean? Like,
aren't Pam Abdi and Mike DeLuca, aren't they brown?
Oh, you know what, Leon? You're right, bro.
I'm just saying, bro.
You're right, bro.
I'm just saying, bro.
Yes, you're right.
Is this? Have we figured out a component to all this?
Bro? They probably, you know, was cool with all the cuts from Justice League too, because you know, if you remember Justice League, most of the characters
brown
of
people
color were removed from that version of the movie.
That's very true. The vast majority.
I'm pretty sure that they were cool. You know what?
And I think all of them except for Cyborg.
I wonder if they're ever on wax saying that they enjoyed that movie. That would be interesting.
Might have been.
Somebody should look that up and see if either one of them are ever on wax saying that Justice League was dope. All right. But anyway, you know what I mean? Bro. James Gunn out here looking like Walter Hamada, dog.
Walter Hamada.
Right? Walter Hamada. Right? And let me get into it. That's it. That is an inside, bro. That is an inside to inside, bro. Now, look, y'all. Does anybody remember what Walter Hamada was doing right before he was getting kicked out from DC Films, as it was back then, Leon? Does anybody remember?
I'm gonna let the chat answer that.
Right? Does anybody remember what Walter Hamada started doing before he got fired? And it was kind of something that hinted towards the fact that he was more than likely going to get fired. Does anybody remember what he did? I know it's a little bit No, like what tactic he used.
I was about to say, think of behaviors, not movies.
Yeah, not movies. It was something that he did behavior-wise that kind of,
I'll
in
hint.
hindsight,
He was waffling, but be more specific in the chat.
right? Yeah, it's definitely waffling, right? But yeah, man, I just think that this is very, very interesting, man, because James Gunn is definitely out here looking like Walter Hamada, bro. Real talk. And this is crazy. All right. Now, James Gunn announced that his Superman sequel is going to start shooting much sooner rather than later. He says, we're scheduling it now. I'm totally done with the treatment. My treatments are incredibly intense. They're not regular treatments. They're 60-page treatments with dialogue and everything from Chat GPT. Oh, no. Excuse me. If that last part isn't in there. And so now I'm turning that into a script. We're planning out when we're going to shoot that. It's going to be much sooner rather than later. Now, the thing that Walter Hamada started doing was he started greenlighting hella fucking movies and trying to get them shooting as fast as possible before the fucking thing came through, because he knew that he was about to be on the way out, right? Because that's how that works. If you can get it into production and you can get it shooting, then you get your producer credits on it, right? And you get your points. Look, for any of you guys that are in the chat that may have worked in Hollywood, I know I'm just an outsider pleb that doesn't understand anything. But does that sound correct? Right? Because it seems like it's the same shit Walter Hamada was doing right before he got fired, Leon. Am I wrong?
Nope, not at all. That's the big game with all these executives, man.
Toby Emmerich, bro, right? He just
All of
started
them.
green lighting.
That's what happened with
shit.
Justice League.
Yep.
That's the whole
coming
story
out.
with Justice League.
It's coming out.
Come hell or high water, they were gonna put that damn movie out there so they can get their big bonuses at the end of the year. They chopped that bitch up into pieces, into a disgrace of a movie, and they were like,
put it out.
Yeah. Freaking nuts, man.
Nessa says that I'm correct. She's working in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He said if the Batman 2 was greenlit, you know he being fired, bro. No, knowing that he being fired. Bro, that's what I said. I said, y'all think it's a fucking accident that right after this movie is all of a sudden going to digital all early and all that Batman 2 get greenlit and it's about to start shooting? Y'all think that's an accident? Oh no, that's a coincidence, Leon. That's just a coinky dink, bro.
That's a coinky dink.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about it. Coinky dinks happen every day.
He getting fired, bro. Not fired. He getting
fired.
Matter of fact, Nar, shout out to you, bro. We gotta start doing some gaming streams, bro. Bruh, if they don't know how deep in Mass Effect I am right now, bro, they have no idea how deep I am, bro. How deep in I am, dog.
Shout out to N7.
Hey, and Leon is absolutely right. I don't care what you guys say. He's absolutely right. It's about that Shepherd thing. He's absolutely
Damn right.
Absolutely right. Like, man, nah. Anyway,
we ain't gonna go there, but yeah.
Bro, he said Hamada one of the Wonder Twins. Yeah, bro.
Fucking Wonder Twins.
Nah, bro, I'm literally going through the entire trilogy. I'm on 3 right now, and I'm thinking about streaming going through Andromeda. You know what I mean?
Sky said, I fight for freedom, mine, and everyone's.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Nah, because I never finished Mass Effect 3. I don't even think I played, bro. I probably bought that game and played it for like a day or two and just had some other stuff going on because I don't remember any of this stuff, bro. I did not get that far.
Mass Effect is one of the greatest game trilogies of all time.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. But we ain't about to look. we do got to get with Naruto.
It's fucking cinema, man.
He said, wasn't an hour, bro. They was green lighting everything, bro. Before, bro, Wonder Twins. I actually forgot about Wonder Twins, dog.
Bro, that's crazy. I remember that because they were talking about Gleek and all of that.
Hey, and Mass Effect is currently stressing me out, bro. Bro, I'm out here, bro. You know what's? It's so crazy. This game is so much like fucking ZSJL, bro. I'm seeing all the little stuff, bro. How you gotta go around and gotta get everybody to join. You gotta bring everybody together, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, man,
you gotta be that legendary space soldier, boy. You really do, boy.
But dog, look, man. Is he out here looking like Walter Hamada, bro, or am I tripping?
Nah, he is, dog. Before he abandoned ship, he trying to get that green light in, boy. Hey, and if I'm Warner Brothers, I'm telling him to chill out.
Kathleen Kennedy, bro. There's another example.
Damn.
Sorry to cut you off.
Who said
Kathleen Kennedy was somebody? No, me.
You thought about it?
Yeah. Kathleen
Damn,
Kennedy is somebody else. Ray trilogy, Ryan Johnson trilogy, this, that, right? And everybody was like, yo, what the fuck? And ain't none of that shit coming out, bro. Facts.
None of it. Did she ever get fired? Because I know there was that rumor that she was about it.
No, but it's kind of like out there now that she is gonna just be
her contract running out and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, when's this dude contract go up?
Next year, bro.
Excuse me. Oh,
that's what I'm saying. And ain't that crazy how look, and I've always said this, bro, because look, and they say that we don't know how Hollywood work or whatever. I know business and I know contracts, bro. Leon, do people usually want their star players going in the contract years and not have a fucking and them not having extension being signed?
Nope.
No, right? For coaches, for players, for general managers, for all that stuff. If you really rocking with somebody, you usually don't let them go into a contract year because that can be thought of as a lame duck year.
100%.
Right? Because anything that you're saying may or may not even be coming to fruition.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So it's very interesting. And before
there's even a certain amount of things that you got to get accomplished as a star player, like within your contracts before you can even get your shit like renewed. I mean, you can get it renewed, but if you're not meeting certain markers on that contract, points per game, et cetera, like there's things promised and discussed in some of these contracts. If I'm not mistaken.
He said Hamada was gonna go with an all-female Justice League. Do you remember that, bro?
Yes, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. He was green lighting everything,
just stupid shit.
And shout out to W Mir with the $10 super chat saying Superman 25 was that Joker goon failed to attack Batman and fell through the floor aboard in A's church tower in Batman 89. Oh yeah, bruh. That black dude that fell through the church tower, bro. At the top. Yeah,
bro. When I was a kid, that shit tripped me out. How
that dude used to scare the shit out of me, bro.
But
facts, bro. He had the hands, bro.
He was giving hands on fucking hands, bro.
He was putting hands on Batman, bro.
Yo, when I first saw that in theaters, it didn't really fuck with me. Like that was I thought all that shit was cool. But then when I got home, and then that bitch eventually got the VHS, you know what I'm saying? That's my era, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then as I watched that shit over the years, still as a kid, I'm like, he putting a fucking work on Batman.
He put hands on Batman.
He whooping Batman's ass. He was whooping, bro. Whole movie, Batman was just giving it to everybody.
Yeah.
He had that brother there was whooping his ass. I was like, damn. And the punches felt thick. Like you can hear it. That old classic. And then Batman had to murder this nigga. He was like, you gotta go, bro.
He had to toss him down the bell shaft, bro.
with the legs, bro. He had to catch
Facts,
him.
bro.
He did a hurricane run on his neck.
Hurricane Rana, bro, from the turnbuckle. Shout out to W Man with the $10 super chat.
What are they doing here?
They're selling, Mortimer.
Well, that's ridiculous. Unless that crop report...
God help us.
I told you we shouldn't have committed everything, you asshole!
I've got to get Wilson and tell him to sell.
Wilson, where you going?
Oh, you idiot. Get back in there at once and sell.
But
Bruh, look at this comment, bro.
Remember Safran called Gunn the greatest comic book movie director of our generation? Oh my god. Repent, Safran. Yo.
He said, bruh, come on, man. Come on, bro. What's wrong with y'all, bro?
What did it say? Sin Havoc said what?
He said apparently DC Studios is technically illegal. Other people within WB and Discovery Global Partners are pursuing possible legal options. Money laundering continues. Bro, look, man.
What?
Bro,
Hey, send them
I think it's part of that.
Bro.
I think it's probably part of that lawsuit too, bro. And them talking about shifting all that damn all that debt, bro. We talked about that on stream, dog.
We showed it.
Remember when I broke it down?
Yeah. And it was like you can't just get rid of debt just because you split a company up into
just because
pieces.
you split a company,
and
it was like, bro, literally Chat GPT said it wasn't gonna happen. Chat GPT was like, yo, it's gonna run into problems. See, man, look,
you drop a cookie on the ground, ants get all over it, it breaks into pieces. The ants just disappeared. No, they're still there. The cookie's just broken to pieces now. Yeah, that's crazy.
Literally broke it down for y'all, dog.
Do you remember the chat during that episode that you did, bro? The bots.
Yeah, it was crazy. Dumb. It was crazy too.
They were just saying things.
It was crazy too, bro.
They were like, well, they're splitting the company and it's gonna erase the. It's like, what? What the
what? Oh yeah, man. You don't know how business works. You know, it's just a simple 1040 EZ 242 that you got to sign, right? And then all of it, that's 198.5 from the Galactic Alliance, and you got to go to the Torians and ask them
N7
for some element 0, right? And all of a sudden, it's fine. Right? The council approved it, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here now. Man. They just sitting here. Oh my god. Like they're just gonna be able to do that. I literally broke it down and Chat GPT was trying to say, oh yeah, bro, that was the one with where that dude admitted that they was money laundering too, right? When he was like, oh, they're never honest about how much these movies actually cost. And I was like, what?
Like, facts, bro. Like you just got caught.
Okay, I mean, hey, I'm just saying.
Like old boy from Film Threat falling into your own trap.
They never actually say how much these movies actually cost. They always lie about it. Okay, bro, so they must. What?
There's another channel called like Birdman, some shit. He clowns on the dude from Cinema Sins a lot. But anyway, even his ass was on some like, we don't know the real budget for Superman. And I was like, wait, what? What are we talking about, bro? This bullshit. I'm done with this idea that like Hollywood keeps its fucking budget and everything such a secret. Like no one knows. It's like they're trying to make people outside of the Hollywood machine or even the movie making machine, like we're all just stupid and we can't
We
just
just live
find
to
this
live,
shit out.
bro.
You
know
saw,
what I mean?
I was just about to say, I was,
bro. He said, theatricality, powerful agents, right? To the uninitiated.
to the uninitiated. Exactly.
Initiated. Andre Bruce. That's what they act like this shit is, bro.
Facts,
You know
bro.
what I mean? They be sitting there like no one cared about who I was till I put on the mask. Bro, I swear, bro. They act like this shit is so.
It's the League of Shadows. You will not know what we do. Bitch, I can look it up on taxes. No, do not believe your lying eyes.
Do not believe the tax fold that you saw the W2.
You saw 363 million.
That was theatricality, you know.
You saw numerous reports of the ad budget being above 200 million. Come on, bro. But I'm gonna believe a random YouTube channel that says we don't know. They never tell.
If only we had the tax documents. Damn.
If only we had the tax documents.
Oh my God, bro. And then you bring the tax documents to him, and he's like, "You think this gives you power over me?"
Do you feel it? Hey, you lay the tax form on his chest. Do you feel it, Josh?
He like, bro, I don't give a shit what the papers say, bro.
Crazy.
Oh
man.
my God, bro. Oh, I'm damn near in tears, bro. He said, "Show the paperwork, bro." I'm thinking about that Whack 100 video with Captain America, bro. Oh my God. Y'all haven't seen that video?
No.
Oh my God, bro. It is the funniest fucking video. You know what, bro? Hold it down, bro. I'm gonna put it in.
For sure.
This video is hilarious, dog.
For sure. Let me check over the chat real quick. Okay. That's read something funny. Damn. Got Ness around this big cussing. Shit. Fucking sell. Amen. The only lie James Gunn has ever told is that he has never told a single lie. That's funny. Yeah, facts, bro. Do you feel in charge? Exactly. Since I've been out the loop for a while, what happened to J.J. Abrams stuff? Man, ain't nobody talking about that right now.
Bro, watch this shit, bro. Shit,
bro. Frank C. Stupid. Nobody knew me until I started rocking with the buddy.
Bro, no one know who I was till I put on the suit.
That's hilarious.
Put that suit on, bro. Damn. Hold up, dog. Stop it, bro. I can't take this seriously. You have to allow me to take this seriously, bro. Okay, watch this, bro. This shit is hilarious, dog. This shit is hilarious.
Oh shit, what the hell?
I'm probably gonna have this shit get flagged for this video, but I don't give a shit. This is hilarious. Watch this, bro.
Hey, your boy Blakey, he a Hydra informant. I got the paperwork.
Man, I ain't doing this shit with you today.
What you mean you ain't?
This is some bullshit, bro.
Hold on, bro.
This is old news. Everybody already knows this. In the
Winter Soldier.
Oh, that's Ace Vane, bro.
The paperwork doesn't show where his mind was scrambled like eggs for 70 years.
Hold on, bro. Suplexed the senator, drowned a diplomat, elbow dropped the UN rep through a limo route.
That don't tell the full story, bro. You were not there. You were not there, Wack. I'm letting you got opinions, bro. I got memories.
This ain't no fan theory. It's in the paperwork.
Paperwork don't mean shit if you wasn't there, bro. Blakey is a real dude. He jumped on the grenade for me
before. If I'm being real, you don't want me to say
I don't give a fuck what you say, honestly, anymore.
All right.
Because it's all bullshit.
Make sure y'all record. We got content. He murdered Howard and Maria Stark.
Oh, my God.
You know, Tony Stark.
Of course you want to bring that.
Killed by the Winter Soldier.
I deal with that pain every day.
Bomb. Do I need to call Tony? That's what I thought, bozo.
You wide receiver, bitch ass, no neck bulldog, build a bouncer, body having ass
hold
motherfucker.
on, bro.
Stop telling me to hold on.
We can squabble.
What? I can do that all day.
Blood.
What it is? Let's go.
I
Let's
take
go.
all.
I'm ready.
Hey.
I can do that all day.
All right, I'm sorry. That just that shit just crossed my mind, bro. And I was rolling, dog.
That channel. Are you subscribed to that channel?
No, bro.
That's Ace Vane, bro. He's hilarious,
bro. When he said, bro, look, all right, I'm gonna put it out there, bro. He killed Howard and Maria Stark, bro.
He said
suplex the senator.
He said wide receiver built.
Oh my god.
Build a bear built.
All right. Sorry that we had to take that little side note, but yeah, that shit was funny, bro.
That shit's funny.
Oh
as
my
shit.
god, he said, hold up. I'll check this out, bro. But look, man. Anything else, dog? Cause this is hilarious, bro.
Walter Hamada. Nope.
Walter Hamada. Oh my goodness, bro. Hold on, man. Bruh, that literally got me. That just had me tripping just now, bro. The hell. Now I'm trying to bring this up and it's tripping. Okay, here we go. Oh, I see it. Damn, I don't think that I can play. You know what? I don't care because I'm probably gonna have to cut this out later. But I'll let this be the drop. You know what I'm saying? I'll let this be the drop. Here we go. And it's for you, Leon.
Yeah, you definitely got to cut this out later.
Right.
Hey, that brother was whooping Batman's ass, boy.
Fact,
he kept coming through. He was busting through brick walls, dog.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, one of the coldest things that Batman did was like when he did that fist thing, or no, the palm thing. He did the palm block.
Oh yeah, bro.
That shit was nasty.
No,
bro.
I haven't seen. I'll check. It's a little bit. My Instagram is not on my computer, so it's like a little bit like more of a thing. But nah, bro. What's going on, dog?
What time?
Yeah.
Everybody do the Walter.
Before we start getting out of here, bro. Yeah. You want to wrap up with your thoughts on him just green lighting this shit all hella quickly, bro?
My dog turned to John Legend, boy. Give him the green light.
Give me just one night. I'm ready to go right now. He said, I'm ready to shoot right now.
1, 2, 3, green
I
light.
got the script done. The treatment is already done. I'm ready to shoot right now. But I'm ready to shoot right now. Go ahead, bro.
Oh man.
I ain't got no fucking sense.
He said, I'm ready to shoot. Bro, it's just funny, man. Like, it's like this slow burn to like the inevitable, which seems to be his ass up out of there. You know what I mean? Like, this whole this hiatus of garbage.
I'm ready to film right now.
now.
I'm sorry, it's film, bro. Film is better. I'm ready to film right now.
Well, it is Gunn, so I guess he would say, "I'm ready to shoot. Get it?" Ho ho ho. But no. Yeah, I mean, this whole hiatus of DC Studios, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just silly, you know, to end up here. I mean, it's fun to talk shit and say, "Ha, it's a flop," but it's just funny, man. We didn't even have to do all this. You know what I mean? We could have just simply. It would have been different if they chose another person, right? That actually knew what the hell they were doing. You know,
Christopher McQuarrie, like we were just talking about.
facts,
Denis
bro.
Villeneuve, you know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
You know, even bringing Nolan back.
A studio controlled Denis Villeneuve, it'd be better than what the hell we got now. I truly believe that.
How did you?
I truly believe that. And I'm not even advocating for studio control. I'm just saying I know it would have been better. But yeah, man. I don't have much deep thoughts on this, man. It's just
shit probably would have been fucking cinema, though.
Oh, comparatively, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I don't have any deep thoughts on it, man. I think you know, it's pretty obvious. He just should be up out of there, bro. And him waffling the way he's doing and talking about it's so weird too, man. Like this dude's talking about everything but that damn slate. You think about that, right? Y'all remember that?
Oh, you
slate?
mean like wait, we pulled it up, right? Creature Commandos, Brave and the Bold, Swamp Thing, Wilder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. You still got that picture?
I don't think it's up here anymore.
But y'all notice that, right? He's talking about everything but that damn slate. He even talking about the Batman 2 more.
No, I don't
than
have
that damn slate.
I don't think.
Yeah. It was called Gods and Monsters or whatever.
What's this? Oh no, that's oh no, that was something else. Sorry. Anyway. Yeah, Gods and Monsters. What the hell, bro? What are you doing, dog? Who okayed this shit?
Bro, he's told all he's done is
trying to do cinema.
Think about this. I guess I do have a couple thoughts. Think about this. This dude released one of the shittiest movies ever made. That's flopping currently, right? And he's done nothing but talk shit about auteurs. He done talk shit about Matt Reeves. He talked shit about homie that was doing Swamp Thing.
Yep. James Mangold.
That's crazy.
James
Mangold will direct circles around his ass.
Crazy, bro.
James Mangold, whose last go around on superhero shit was Logan.
Yep.
James Logan Mangold.
Better than anything James Gunn's ever made, bro. And you know what's funny? I actually think Logan is overrated. And that movie is still
same.
Yes, I think that Logan is overrated.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, pretty overrated. But
like a motherfucker.
It's
that
better than anything James Gunn's ever made.
That ending is kind of stupid.
Yeah, I didn't like the way that Professor X went out either. I really didn't like that.
Hell, you know. I and you know what's funny? I'll buy that more than the way Wolverine went out.
I feel that.
That was crazy.
And we ain't seen no Berserker, bro. We ain't seen bro. Never mind, dog.
Yeah, nah.
Berserker Barrage.
We just saw him.
We needed to get one Berserker Barrage, bro, and
if
we never got
went out like that, like a Berserker Barrage, and he just spit himself out. And then I don't know. Here's the thing: the way to take out Wolverine, I don't think they could put it on screen and make that shit cinema and hit the way it did dramatically. So they had to go out that weak ass way. But all them damn kids that were fighting, all of a sudden they just disappeared off the screen, couldn't help out.
Yeah.
So this man didn't die. Anyway, Anyway, but see,
still better than anything James Gunn's ever
still
made.
better than anything
he's ever made, bro.
What?
And he did that movie, The Wolverine, right? Which is also
the Wolverine
fire.
was so
Fire.
good,
Fire
such
movie.
a good ass movie, highly
especially
underrated.
the director's cut. Yep.
Yes, I have the director's cut. By the way,
yeah, man.
Shit, even X-Men Origins Wolverine.
He said
was
Logan
better than
was atrocious.
Who
It wasn't
said that?
atrocious, guys. It was not atrocious.
Oh, Sin Havoc, you wildin'.
Yeah.
If
Hold
you
up.
want to Sin Havoc,
let me get y'all this drop real quick, bro, because that was kind of crazy. So I got to break that up.
You still owe the Great One 50,000 more worlds. He will hear your plea when you pay your debt.
Yeah, nah. I did not think that Logan was atrocious. It was overrated because they tried to make it seem like it was the greatest comic book movie ever. That's why it's overrated. That's why it's overrated. That's why it's overrated. Because it's not.
Sin Havoc,
it's not.
You are scientifically wrong on this one.
I don't even think it's in the top 5.
Superman is atrocious.
Facts.
I like to save those words for shit that's actually true. Logan, bro. I could watch Logan right the fuck now. Before I go to bed and be
like Logan is like
the villain was dope.
Don't get me wrong.
It was homie from Netflix, Sandman.
See, bro. See, look, you sound like you feel about. I don't know. Logan is like a step above the Batman for me, bro.
Yes, 1000%.
Yeah.
The Batman was way overrated, bro. And I'm a Batman fan.
Yeah. And like, but I could see the production quality and all that way better than Superman, bro. They left that shot in with his foot, bro, where his foot got all super fucking long. There was nothing like that in the Batman, bro.
Crazy.
You're not gonna find. I mean, you're just gonna find plot holes though, like with the green,
like a motherfucker,
Venom shit, which I still didn't understand, bro. I was like, what the?
Or the fact that
what did he?
I
was like, bro, did he just pull out Venom? I was
Batman caused what do you call it? Where traffic? I don't know. People in traffic were literally dying on a car chase scene that didn't have to happen. That car chase scene happened just for the sake of having a car chase scene. He could have stopped the Penguin from getting in that car. Imagine this, bro.
100%. Didn't he like walk to the car?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, he walked to the car.
Bro.
He was aura farming, bro. He was aura.
He literally. Yeah, exactly. A pile up. My bad. He literally, bro. He used the Batmobile to chase a basic car. That was just a car, bro. That wasn't like a supercharged Penguin mobile or some shit.
It wasn't even the one from the movie from his show, huh?
Nah. It was just a car.
Bro.
A fucking car. Was it like a Dodge Challenger, maybe? If that? And the Batmobile was like hauling all the ass,
bro.
And
I still would rather
causing death
have the Batman 2 1,000 times, bro.
I'll give you that. At least the cinematography and all that's gonna be
Leon, good. If they told you, bro, you had to pick one and you had to go to the movie theater,
Batman
you
2.
know what you're going to go see, bro.
Batman 2.
100%.
And I didn't even go see the Batman in theaters. I refused. But I'll go see Batman 2 if I had to choose. Yeah. Hey, which one would you choose if they said we're gonna let Zach continue the Snyderverse? You gotta watch Super Flop 100 times in a year, or you gotta watch no.
Wait,
yeah, no.
In order to get it,
yeah, you have to watch Superman 100 times in a year to get Zach to come back.
I have to
guarantee.
Wait,
yeah, you have to watch Super Flop 100 times.
What's option A again?
That's it. This is the only option.
yeah. I'm telling you, bro. That's my answer. Right? It's fucking this. What's option A again?
Right. Nah, I feel you. The hat.
Facts. Yeah. What's going on, Alan Belt? Bro, he said the Penguin was better than the movie. That's facts, bro. And I still have not finished that show. I still can't get past episode 6. As soon as that fucking Gigante thing happened, I was kind of done, bro. I was like, man, this show was doing so good, and then it pissed me off so much in like episodes 5 and 6. I was like, I'm done.
I'm just kind of over all this DEI shit, man. Like,
yeah,
I'm just over it all.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Just, I don't know. But I don't know how the hell we got on all these topics, but every movie show we just talked about is better than anything Gunn has done. That's the funny part.
Facts, bro. I would rather the Batman, bro,
the
Penguin, bro,
Logan,
bring Logan 2 out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but that was my point. Was that all he's done is make a flop and a financially, very, very financially bomb. He pretty much made a box office bomb, but nobody's gonna report it. He made a box office bomb. It's not just a flop.
I think they're gonna report it, but it's gonna be later, bro.
Yeah,
I think that
for
it's
sure.
gonna be in a little bit because we're getting close to that level now.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna hold out a little bit longer, and
they
they're gonna keep
reporting
being nice.
that this damn thing made 8 million. Like, motherfucker, it's 1 billion people on Earth. It's gonna make 1 million over the weekend, or 8 million. Or yeah, of course, duh. People are gonna go see that dumbass movie still because it's still in theaters. People are like, I'm bored. Yeah, basically.
It's a yoink. Find it, don't get it on digital, cuz.
But all he's ever done is talk shit about better directors, better creatives since he's been there. It's kind of weird, bro. So I wonder if when he's finally canned, what his peers are going to be doing now.
I wonder if he'll go on BBC.
to direct.
Bro, I'm talking about with an interview. You know what I'm saying? Where maybe he can go talk to Piers Morgan, bro.
True.
On the BBC network. You know
Gotcha.
what I'm saying?
But I don't think Piers is on BBC network.
He is, right? Yeah.
No, he's on YouTube.
I thought he was on BBC.
No, he's a YouTuber now.
He was.
He probably was. You're probably right.
I think he still is, bro.
Nope.
No, he's not.
I don't think so.
Oh man.
He's definitely a YouTuber.
Look at that.
He's gonna hop on the BBC, huh? And get interviewed.
Hey, Sin Havoc said that he's still doing both. Yeah, right. I'm sure. Yeah, bro.
I'm sure he does do both.
Yeah.
Gunn does.
And they was doing tricks on it, bro. Like I said, bro, I can't with y'all.
Gunn's gonna go to BBC and get Pierce. Go to Pierce.
Bro. They gonna go over there on BBC. You know what I mean? And do this.
Twerk.
Oh my god, bro.
Twerk till it hurt.
Dougie Tunes over there trying to ruin the joke. Don't ruin the joke, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Dougie Tunes. Like, bro. Hey, don't even see.
I told you.
Don't
Dougie Tunes. I told you, bro. But thank you, bro.
BBC, bro.
But he might go to the BBC and get Pierce. You know what I'm saying? He might hop on the BBC and get Pierce.
And then turn around and be like, yo, it's the brown guy taking over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know what's going on, bro.
Deep in him type shit. You know what I mean?
Pause. He said it's real deep state shit. He said this is deep state stuff, man. The brown guy trying to take over. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is crazy, bro. Anyway, Leon, what's your final thoughts, bro? We about to get on up out of here.
He said so much for white boy summers. I'm on
smell
the
what the
BBC
Rock is cooking or whatever the
network.
hell he makes or whatever the hell he says, right? You know. All right, bro.
That shit is
you
crazy.
know what he cooking, or you want to know what he cooking.
That shit wild, bro. It's always a little nerds.
He said Big
versus
Brown.
real
What?
ones.
Nah, man, I'm not playing that video again, bro. This dude's I'm not playing that video again, Qatar. You gotta run it back, man. This dude.
Nah. It's cool, bro.
He said it's cool, bro.
It made sense, man. You know what I'm
made
saying?
sense,
Like,
bro.
you can't have these big brown dudes and black dudes taking over, bro.
It can't be taking over.
I mean, we
taking
saw
over
what
on the BBC, bro. Because you know,
we saw what happened this summer, man. All them Negroes they had up there, bro.
You know what I'm saying,
They
bro?
had the Negro in the red cape,
right?
Had the Negro woman kissing him,
right?
He was yelling at. He called himself Super Brother. You feel
Super
me?
Brother, bro.
It was
right?
directed by Ryan Coogler. You feel me?
Nah, bro. It was directed by Spike Lee, dog. That's who.
True.
That's
what
who
it was.
directed it, bro. It was Spike Lee.
It was Super Fly then.
It bro. Yeah, it was
Super Fly. That's what
Fly
it was.
Man.
Yeah,
You know what
Super
I'm saying?
Fly. You right? Oh, true. Super. No. Remember, it was supposed to be Super Fly Man, but they changed it to Super Fly.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah,
Like
Super
Superman
Fly Man
Fly.
Legacy. But now it's Super Fly. You feel me? Yeah.
Corn
directed by
Spray had a
Spike Lee.
perm, bro.
So I see why.
Superman had a perm.
I see why. You know what I'm saying?
They
Neurotic
called
and
that
them got
motherfucker Black
mad.
Dynamite, bro.
I see why they got mad, bro.
I threw that motherfucker before I walked in the room. Bro, I love Black Dynamite.
Hey, shout out to Michael.
Oh my God, bro!
Michael Jai Black.
Shout out to Michael Jai Black, bro. Exactly, bro. Michael Jai Black. I don't like my lips because they black. You know what I'm saying? This man remind me of Bernie Mac. Yeah, facts, bro.
What was it?
That was on Don't Be a Menace, bro.
Yeah, Don't Be a Menace.
Don't Be a Menace, bro.
Your gums, the black gums.
Gotta have a hip hop rap dictionary to watch these streams. You damn right you do.
You're damn right, motherfucker.
Crazy. Well, nah, man.
It sounds like something you pulled up, bro, and thought about.
Right? Yeah, man, because the big brown guy was taking over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or so he was implying. He said The Rock was implying that, bro. He said The Rock was talking about his BBC. No, I mean, he was talking about
Bruh. I can't believe he went on Piers Morgan.
I'm sorry, bro.
Neurotic went all the way to hop on BBC to talk to Piers Morgan to then say we need a white boy summer when a white boy is already in the summer with some red draws and cake.
Bro.
Directed by a white man.
Oh my God,
written
bro.
by a white man.
The biggest movie of the summer, bro.
He went all the way over there, hopped on some BBC, and talked to Piers Morgan to then say some dumb shit. That shit wow.
And Pedro Pascal is racially ambiguous, bro. Like he's playing a white guy. I don't care.
I forgot about that because you know they don't like Pedro Pascal.
Oh yeah, bro.
Y'all do know that there is white Hispanics, right?
But yeah, hey,
he's a white Hispanic. Pedro
Canelo
Pascal's
Alvarez,
a white
bro.
man. He's a Latin, but he's a white man. Let's not get it twisted, people.
He's playing Reed Richards, dog.
Hey, that should be funny when like
I'm done, though. I can't.
I almost said something.
I can't do this, bro.
I'm gonna just say this. I ain't gonna say specifics, but you know when they date like a Pedro Pascal, they try to act like they're not racist because of it. Like, but he's Latin, and it's like, yo, word. It's like when people say, I like Man of Steel, and it's like, but you know, BBS. Like, nah, what you said, the true test is BBS, right?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, the true test of if you ain't racist,
He
gonna
said
rock with
Latino
almost ripped my shirt just now. That's hilarious.
Bro, come on,
Latino
man.
That's funny.
But they don't like Pedro either, bro. But that is very interesting that, like, bro, Brad Pitt is having a great a great box office outing right now, bro.
Bro, the summer's littered with white dudes.
Is like resurging, you know what I'm saying? And we got to be having these conversations, bro.
Fact.
Right? When Sinners was being dope, y'all was talking about Ryan Coogler contract and all that.
Hey, I'm gonna highlight something real quick. She right, okay, but check it. At least G&G is keeping it 100. I don't look at all his shit, but a lot of his clips, he is destroying Gunn without including any race. He's not stopping in the middle of his gun rants and going, oh, by the way,
it was about to be some big black guy in charge of DC. Bro, look, we gotta get out of here, bro. I gotta get out of here, bro. What's your final thoughts, man? The final words, bro.
Bang.
Peace, y'all. We're gonna catch y'all next time.